When I decided to stop setting goals the way everyone was telling me to, I started achieving more. Not because I worked harder, not because I finally found the right goal setting system, but because I figured out one thing that every goal setting strategy leaves out. And once you see it, you cannot unsee it. In this video, I will show you what that one thing is and how to incorporate it into your goals. We're heading into December, which means New Year's resolution season is coming. And whether you love it or hate goal setting, you're probably already starting to think, what didn't happen this year? What do I want for next year? So before you create another list of goals you won't stick to, I want to show you what's missing. Because once you understand this, everything changes. Here's what we've been all taught about goal setting. Step 1, identify the goal. Step 2, break it into actionable steps. Step 3, create a timeline. Step 4, take action. Step 5, hope you feel amazing when you achieve it, right? And look, that process works, technically. People achieve goals this way all the time. They lose weight, they get the promotion, they hit the income target. But here's what nobody talks about. When they finally achieve the goal, the feeling doesn't last. The satisfaction is brief. The excitement fades. And within days, sometimes hours, their mind is already scanning for the next thing that's missing. Sound familiar? I know this because I lived it. I achieved every goal on my list, being featured in Forbes, Time Magazine, and delivering a TED Talk, and still feeling the feeling of what is next. But I was able to shake it off instantly because here's what I finally understood. We don't actually want the goal. We want the feeling we think the goal will give us. Let me give you an example. Let's say your goal is to lose 20 pounds. You create the plan, gym membership, meal prep, workout schedule. You know exactly what to do. But here's the question nobody asks. How do you want to feel when you achieve that goal? Maybe it's confidence, maybe it's freedom, maybe it's pride in your body, maybe it's self-love. Whatever it is, that's what you're actually chasing, not the number on the scale. And here's the problem with traditional goal setting. It trains your brain to focus on lack. In other words, on what you don't have yet. On the gap between where you are and where you want to be. So every day, when you go to the gym or eat the salad, your brain registers. I'm still not there, I'm still not enough, I still don't have what I want. The action feels like punishment, like grind, because they're disconnected from the emotional outcome you're actually seeking. And neurologically, your brain isn't releasing serotonin or any other feel-good hormones to support your commitment. That's why people quit. Or if they don't, soon after the goal is achieved, their mind focuses on another thing missing. Either one happens because the daily actions feel empty when they're disconnected from their feeling they're chasing. So here's what I started doing instead. I access the emotion first. Before I take any action toward a goal, I ask myself, how do I want to feel when I achieve this? Then I go find that feeling right now. Not by pretending, not by manifesting, but by using a technique I coined as the recycling technique, which works by remembering a time when I have felt that emotion before. Maybe it was confidence I felt after nailing a presentation. Maybe it was the freedom I felt on vacation. Maybe it was pride after completing something difficult. I find that memory. I feel it in my body now. Now just think about it. And I bring that feeling into my current moment. We all carry experiences where we felt high frequency emotions, such as joy, confidence, love, freedom. It only takes an intentional choice to access those emotions and bring them into right now. Here's what happens when you do this. 1, pursuing your goals becomes exciting and pleasurable, not a grind. When you are already feeling the emotion you're seeking, every action you take feels aligned. The gym isn't punishment, it's an expression of the confidence you're already experiencing. 2, you stop depending on goals to enjoy your life. You're not postponing joy until you hit a certain number. You're not waiting for an external validation to feel worthy. You already have what you were seeking, the feeling. And that changes everything. Here's the truth most people don't want to hear. The person who achieves the goal is already living in that emotional state of having achieved it. They're not desperate for the outcome. They're not holding on tight to their way through daily actions, hoping it'll eventually feel good. They've embodied the feeling first, and the achievement follows. This is why some people seem to achieve goals effortlessly while others struggle and quit. It's not about discipline. It's not about having better systems. It's about whether you're living in the emotional state of your desired outcome or living in lack until you make it. So instead of this, goals, actions, hope for feeling, brief satisfaction, next goal, try this. Desired feeling, embodying it now, action from that state, sustainable joy. The goal still matters, the action still matters. But when you're already living in that emotional state you're seeking, the journey becomes a destination. Here's what I want you to do right now. Don't wait until January 1st. Step 1, think about a goal you have for 2026. Step 2, ask yourself, how do I want to feel when I achieve this? Not what you'll have, not what it will look like, but how you will feel. Step 3, find a memory where you felt that emotion before. Step 4, close your eyes, feel it in your body, stay there as long as you can. Step 5, bring that feeling with you. Practice accessing it daily before you take action toward your goal. When you do this, 2 things happen. You start pursuing goals from a place of fullness, not lack. And the obsessive need for the outcome dissolves because you already have what you were really seeking. This is why I stopped setting goals the traditional way. Not because goals don't matter, but because I realized I'd been chasing them for the wrong reason. I was waiting for an external achievements to give me permission to feel confident, free, joyful, proud. Now, I give myself permission first, and the achievements follow, but they're no longer where my worth lives. If you want to go deeper with this, I created a free quiz that helps you identify the hidden survival patterns that might be sabotaging your goals before you even start. The link is in the description, and if you want ongoing support with this kind of work, join my free community. It's full of high-achieving women who are done chasing goals from a place of lack. Links are below. Thanks so much for watching. And remember, the feeling comes first. The achievement follows.